me a severe lack and a failure of tactical judgment that must be present to be a leader. Ms. Rodden is on an email as a recipient that is currently circulating Falmouth to sign up for the Metro online newsletter. Because in a town of 11,000 people, there are 9 real subscribers after 2 years of this waste of tax dollars. And before this current effort was organized to pad the list, this is simply an attempt by her and other Metro supporters to cook the books and mislead the voters. Mindful of what words I can use that aren't offensive, I would call that effort less than honest. This demonstrates a failure and lack of judgment that she would allow her name to be associated with an attempt to falsely embellish the headcount on her pet project, the Metro, only weeks before an election. Second, when I asked for all emails related to the Metro, I had to get the state authorities to intervene to make her comply with the law. Ms. Rodden claimed it took 20 hours to transfer initially 50 emails. And then when we were able to explain the meaning of all, A-L-L, to her, another 778 emails came to me through Nathan. An organized town executive would be able to forward all 828 emails to me in a matter of minutes, not 20 hours. This was a failure of Ms. Rodden to demonstrate her basic organizational skills. Third, Ms. Rodden voted against the entire council recently when a motion was made by Ms. Purrs to suspend the rules to place volunteers on town committees. The motion failed because it had to be unanimous. The surprise was that she did not know that her vote would defeat the motion. But that was surpassed because afterwards she acted like she didn't understand what she had just done. This is a failure to understand and be able to react on the move to what is happening in a dynamic council meeting.
9 seconds now.
Ms. Rodden, there is not a person in this room, and I dare say in the entire town, that would pay you to run a $35 million business, yet here you sit. We are in serious times and we need serious leadership. You do not qualify in any aspect to be a councilor. This is a mistake we as a town just cannot afford to continue. I was surprised by Ms. Rodden's reckless disregard for my warning. Anyone in this room would at some point wonder why she exposed herself to these facts before the election rather than when she was possibly safely re-elected. This is another indication of her inability to understand the world around her. For example, in her oath of office, she swore to protect the support the Constitution and obey the laws of the United States and the state of Maine. Let's see what she has managed to cram into just the last few weeks. 1, causing me to involve the Chief Deputy Attorney General of the state of Maine for freedom of access compliance, not once but twice, to require Ms. Rodden to comply with the state law.
20 seconds.
2, blatantly violating the law, regulation, and/or rules governing campaign signs, even after being admonished by the town manager. 3, blatantly attempting to subvert the First Amendment of the Constitution to such a degree that the Maine Civil Liberties Union felt compelled to send a letter to this council condemning this attempt, something I've never heard of in the state of Maine.
Mr. Doyle, your time's up. 5
Thank
minutes.
you.